Okay, so this video is going to be about another one of my sponsored children. Now, I have made two videos about children I sponsor through the Children International Organization, so I'm not going to get too much into why I chose this organization and all of that. Um, you can watch my other videos for that information. But the reason I wanted to make this video, so this is Clarissa, and she was actually my first sponsored child. She does live in the Philippines. When you sponsor through Children International, you get these photos of your child in this little folder. I've kind of already put my own stuff in here, but you get just like a little packet of information about their living conditions and their family situation. She has, she sleeps on a dirt floor with like a little mat. Um, there's, I think, 10 siblings. Mom is a stay at home mom. Dad does construction work. Jobs are not easy to come by in the Philippines, especially in the rural area where they live. And, they're just regular people trying to make it. Um, and so she was actually, I think I mentioned, I don't know, the first child that I sponsored, which was over the summer, 2019. So we're coming up on, almost a year of sponsoring her. I have gotten a couple letters from her. And part of the reason I'm deciding to make the video about her now is because, with this whole lockdown situation, it is affecting everybody, obviously. Like, I don't take that away from anyone, the stress and the uncertainty. But you also have to remember, and I try to remind myself about, you know, these people, there are people who are much lower income and not as well off as we are. And so their situation is even more dire. And for this particular child, this letter was from December. There was a typhoon in like November, December in the part of the Philippines where she lives. And unfortunately, it wiped out their house. So they moved in with relatives. And, remember, we're talking 10 siblings, parents, moving with the relatives, with who knows how many people are already living in that house. So, the lockdown situation on top of this for them is just, devastating. And right before Christmas, Children International lets you send gifts, like monetary gifts to the family. Then the organization takes the family out shopping using that money to purchase things that they need the most. And so this had actually unknowingly, I had sent this money right around the time there was a typhoon. And so this actually was able to help them um, around the time when they had really lost everything, which, I'm really glad it worked out that way. So when you send a donation of $100 or more, they do send you this field report of what they purchased. And also photos of the child. They usually don't include the family, but I thought that was cool. That's, I'm assuming, mom, dad, and one of her brothers. So of things that they purchased. And, if you're looking at the photos of things that they decide they need the most, we're talking basic flip-flops and rice and, just basic items that these are items that they got money, and this is what they purchased. Like, imagine if someone sent you some extra money. I don't think I'd be purchasing groceries. So it just shows you um, how other people's situations are. And before that, I had actually sent a smaller donation. So you don't get photos, but you just get a card and it tells you what they purchased and it says groceries. I'm not going to open it up because I'm trying really hard to block out her last name and all her identifying information. And it's in here and I didn't cross it out. So, yeah, so that's what you get. But they write letters to you, and I had actually sent a gift because her birthday is April 1st. So she just turned 11 during this whole lockdown situation, unfortunately. And I had actually sent a monetary gift on March 5th for the family to be taken out shopping for maybe a gift for her birthday, plus whatever else the family decides that they need. And so I don't know if they got it before the lockdown. It usually takes a while before I get the reports. So I'm hoping that maybe they were able to go out shopping and get some items before the Philippines got locked down. Um, If not, hopefully they can get it right after the lockdown is lifted. But I just wanted to do this video and, remind everyone about the situations that people are facing, not to take away from anything that you are personally dealing with the lockdown and maybe a job loss and everything. But this is, just a good reminder. I mean, sweet little girl, people are people everywhere. And, everyone's struggling. And I just wanted to bring to light the situation of, some other people who are dealing with unfortunate situations, especially for her, like no house, now they're locked down, and who knows what's going on. So hopefully, I'm hoping that everything works out for the family and I get to hear from her again after the lockdown is lifted, and, hopefully help out the family as much as I can, and just encourage her as much as I can. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And I would love to hear from you.